Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Vadia Fika Munida with my student ID number 205230002. Okay, so this time I'm going to explain what an argumentative text is and how we can write an effective one. Okay, so let's start with the basics. So, an argumentative text is a type of writing that tries to convince the reader to agree with a certain point of view. It's not just about expressing opinion, but it must be supported by logic, reasoning, and strong evidence. The goal is to persuade the audience by making a well-structured and well-supported argument. Okay, so now let's talk about its structure. Every argumentative text follows a clear format, such as first, introduction. This is where you introduce the topic and state your thesis, which is your main argument. A strong thesis statement makes it clear what you're trying to prove. And the second is body paragraphs. Here, you provide arguments supported by facts, examples, or like expert opinions. The more solid your evidence, the stronger your argument. And the third is counter-argument and rebuttal. A good argumentative text doesn't just present one side. It also acknowledges opposing views and then refutes them. This makes your argument more credible. And the last is conclusion. In the final part, you summarize your main points and restate your position, leaving a strong impression on the reader. Next, let's look at key features of a good argumentative text. First, it must have a clear thesis statement so that the reader knows exactly what you are arguing. Second, it needs to be logically organized so your ideas flow smoothly. Third, your argument should be supported by strong evidence, such as real facts, statistics, or expert opinions. And finally, you need to use persuasive language to make your argument more convincing the reader. And there are two common types of argumentative text. First is persuasive argument, which appeals to both emotions and logic. And the second is balanced argument, which presents both sides before reaching a conclusion. Okay, so to make your writing more effective, it's important to use formal language, not non-formal or casual language, and transition words like however, therefore, and on the other hand, to connect ideas smoothly. You should also use modal verbs like must, should, and could to express strong opinions. Now, let's look at a simple example. Social media should be regulated to prevent misinformation and cyberbullying. Research shows that excessive freedom on social platforms can lead to harmful content. Therefore, government regulations are necessary to ensure a safe digital environment. This argument is strong because it presents a clear stance, supports it with research, and logically explains why regulation is needed. However, many people make mistakes in argumentative writing. Some common errors include not having a clear thesis statement, not providing enough evidence, ignoring counterarguments, and being too emotional or biased instead of focusing on logic. So, how do we avoid these mistakes? Okay, so I have some important tips. First, always research thoroughly and use credible sources. Next is organize your ideas logically so they make sense. Use strong evidence and persuasive language to support your argument. Next is address and refute counterarguments to make your position stronger. And the last is end with a powerful conclusion that reinforces your stance. And in summary, argumentative writing is a powerful way to persuade others. If you follow the right structure, use strong evidence, and consider different perspectives, we can create effective and convincing arguments. Okay, so that's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.